Hey yo, it's the General Prolific. You now in tune to a new episode of EO Radio. I took a little vacay, how to align my chakras, so to speak. But I'm back in the game. I appreciate everybody who always supported, everybody who subscribes. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. But we back, baby. 2025. Very excited for what's going on. Very excited for like the actual hip hop community in Tampa. I don't know if Dolce winning the Grammy really released something in the atmosphere in the city, but I really feel like, being around the music scene in Tampa and knowing a lot of the characters, the rappers, the people involved in the hip hop scene in Tampa. You got your boom bap, you got your trap niggas, you got like various different niches of hip hop in Tampa. But I see people releasing more visuals. I see artists promoting their shit more. I see artists performing more. So whatever is going on in the city, I love the energy. I love the vibe. And if you're an aspiring artist, keep fucking grinding. One of my favorite words in the English lexicon is persevere. This shit ain't for the faint of heart. Look, you're going to be tired. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to struggle with imposter syndrome. Your family ain't going to support you. People are going to talk behind your back. You're going to get betrayed. The fucking rent is due. You lost your insurance on your car. Yo, shit is hitting the fan. This is the moment, though.
Yo, he's speaking fat.
You fucking 10 toes down. You dig in and you fucking persevere. I don't care if you can't eat for a week, but that money went to studio time, then fucking fast. People doubting you, you got your naysayers, you got your doubters. Get new fucking friends or be alone. But if this is a dream of yours, you fucking persevere. And this is the moment. Eyes are on Tampa. The creatives are out creating. The influencers are influencing like never before. This is your time, so you fucking persevere. Fight your demons, and when you feel like you're gonna fucking quit, you're in despair, write another fucking song. Do another performance. Go to fucking Shuffle on Tuesday. Go to a Wednesday night creative lounge. Go to fucking Smoking Words. Be around other creatives. Promote your shit. This is the fucking time. We got some heavy hitters in the city. We got people like Baby. Of course, Pusha Preem. You got Caleb Music across the fucking bridge. You got Psych Montana just fucking dropped his fucking his album. You got Fly Guy Rufio, Crowbar, fucking this month, my boy Astro Pack, the Prince of the City's performing, baby. I just saw a story of Rico Finesse and fucking South releasing some shit. Shout out all my risk takers. Shout out all my attorneys. So I'm done with my rant because I gotta go on to this conversation. But if you're an artist, you fucking persevere. This is the time for the city. This is the fucking time. I can feel the heartbeat. This is our fucking time. With all that said and done, I had the extreme pleasure. JC the God. Been watching you. I saw your 8 a.m. freestyle. Okay, J. Cole, who type shit? You feel me? Saw your shit with Pro Material. That's your name, right? The duo? Pro Material.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's their name. Those my guys.
Heavy. They can spit like a motherfucker. Gotta have them on the fucking pod. I see what y'all be doing. Y'all have your own little like setup. I know if y'all podcasting, but just the short term content, I love it. So keep doing that shit. For real, for real. Wordplay's dope. You can rhyme your fucking ass off. I personally feel as a person who fucks with you, wish I could see you out more. You know what I mean? That's between you and God. I hope you figured that out though. You know what I mean? But first let's get into the origins. So I thought you were from Brooklyn. I was corrected. You're from Rhode Island.
Yeah, Rhode Island for sure.
That's the origins. Is that where you fell in love with hip hop?
Nah, bro, I fell in love with hip hop here, like,
okay.
Because my brother was born in New York, and then my sister was born in New York also. So like they already had all that shit. So by the time we moved over here, they still had that music taste in them. So like I'm over here like 4 years old, driving in the car with my bro, and he's over here bumping Eminem, 50, you know
Mm.
what I'm saying? The Locks,
Oh, you got baptized
DMX.
properly.
Yeah, like
You
I
got
got
baptized
baptized.
properly.
I got baptized, and then
Yeah.
like my sister was bumping like the same shit, but she was bumping like the Fabulous, because Fabulous was still on his smooth shit, but then he'll come in the winter
Yo,
with the
that's my nigga.
Fabulous,
His career, the
yo,
tenor
yo,
of him still being relevant in the game,
yo. He could come out right now with an album and it'll go.
fire.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, bro, those are Jay Z, Big L, Dipset, Cameron, Jewels, all.
I can tell. How old are you?
Um,
Were you
I'm
embarrassed to say your age?
24.
Oh, but
I'm
I thought you were saying
24.
like you 34.
I'm
Why you scared
20.
to say your age for? Okay.
Nah. I'm 24, about to be 25.
Oh, bet. Yeah, you still
Nah,
super
it's
young.
just cause when I tell niggas, especially like OGs, like, yo, like I'm 24, they'll look at me and be like, what you know about Big L? What you know about Wayne?
Right.
What you know about the
Right,
mixtape
right.
run? What you know about? And I'm like, and I'll spit rhymes. Like I'll be like, I know this shit, and they'll be like, yo, alright.
Well,
They'll be
again,
like, alright.
if you real recognize real, it's a kind of cringy cliche like phrase that's gotten whatever over the years, but it's true. So when I listen to your music, I can tell right away. You had a line where you said, "You're J Hood, I'm the Locks." First of all, if you don't know hip hop,
Yo,
you don't
I
understand
knew
who
it.
J Hood was and who Locks is. You know what I mean? But you also said, is it peace? Sounding like P? Think I'm a ghost in the building?
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
that rhyme?
yeah.
Whatever. But to know that that's,
Yeah.
Styles P the Ghost.
Yeah.
Most people don't even know
Think
Ghost
it's
is
a
Styles
ghost in
P's
the
another
building.
alias. You know what I mean? But the Gangster and Gentleman, Styles P, salute to you, sir, was one of my favorite albums ever conceived. You know what I mean? And then obviously J Hood, I grew up on like the Locks mixtapes.
Yeah.
Mobb Deep and the Locks mixtapes raised me. I had an
Yeah.
older brother, it's kind of like just you, and his taste in hip hop, I think God was good. And I wasn't like listening to Chingy and shit like that. You know what I mean? But no disrespect, Chingy, you did your thing. But J Hood was dope for a little bit, got into his little beef with the Locks, and they kicked his ass out. But to say a line like that you need to be really baptized in like, you know what I mean, that like real boom bap, conscious but yet gangster rap at the same time. So that line, especially that J Hood line, was like super surprising to me. I thought it was dope, of course, but you know what I mean. He kind of did the game dirty, but I'll leave that line alone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you were at Rhode Island to when? Like when did you say you fell in love here? So did you go to high school out here in Tampa?
Yeah, I went to high school around here. I moved there when I was 3.
Okay.
But like obviously traveling, like obviously with like my sister and brother still, you know what I'm saying, still listen to that type of music, and then like me going and seeing, cause like my granddad before he passed, he lived in New York. I had a cousin that lived in New Jersey, so like I seen just like the time, like over the years when I travel, I'll just see it and I'll just see the essence. I'm just like, this shit's fucking it. So it just stuck. And then just the music, like I couldn't listen to shit else. I couldn't listen to like a Chingy. I couldn't listen to too much Ja Rule. I couldn't listen to
Right,
especially like
But even though that's the discography you're going to for your life, like because you're young.
yeah.
So at 25, I mean there is a lot of other rappers out there. So it's a great segue because my next question is, why did you choose your style? Like, why do you choose that golden era boom bap? Not that you're only like pigeonholed to it, but why is that how you want to express? Because you grew up. I mean, the Migos already were popping. Atlanta blew up already. You know what I mean, so you're having a lot of other influences. The Young Money fucking train, like all these other influences for your age group. I mean, for you to choose to express yourself musically through this style, why did you choose this style?
Honestly, I tried plenty of styles, but it was just what I felt like fitted me the most. Like as JC, like the story, how am I gonna express it, how I write my rhymes, how comfortable I feel. So it was just like you know what I'm saying, like how Jay-Z said, like you can't talk about some shit if you ain't did it for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not gonna talk about some shit that I'm not.
Right.
So I'm not gonna be over here like I got 3 bitches, I got 3, like that's not me. Like I rather piece it up, like listening to like a Life After Death and hearing how Biggie pieced that up, Illmatic, how Nas pieced that up, A Reasonable Doubt, how Jay pieced that up. Even if you want to go forward to like Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent, he gangster rap, yeah, but that was his life. You
His
feel me?
life, very underrated lyricist.
Facts.
You understand that 50 Cent run? I lived through it. I was going into high school and 50, like, that was the mixtape era, that Piff, so forth and so on. Back then, that was when the internet was really accessible. So, since I'm a little older than you, and I grew up in Chicago, Chicago had like its popular rap that was played on the airs, but it was also very regional. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, you had like your Do or Die, your Twister, your Crucial Conflict. That's what most people listen to until you got around like real hip hop heads. Like, my brother used to bring me fucking Big L, like it was gold, and we all sit in my room and listen to it for fucking 5 hours. He'll bring me Core Mega, he'll bring me Nas albums, he'll bring me the shit, and like it exposed me to like the essence of where hip hop actually comes from. You know what I mean? So like, I just think it's very interesting that that's what spoke to you the most. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you're in an era where you can listen to everything. You got God bless you. You grew up in a time where the internet gave you everything. You know what I mean? But for that particular type of style to speak to you, I thought was pretty dope. Are you like a more like niggas who rock like that now, like a Joey Badass or a Stove God Cooks or like a Rock Marciano? Are you into those guys too?
Yeah,
Griselda, all
yeah,
that shit.
yeah, yeah. Like I always talk about them because that's kind of like I like to compare it to like a cake. You know what I mean? Like like you got like the first layer, you know what I mean? You got the frosting. Like the first layer is like the Nas, Jay-Z, Big L. Like the older
Mhm.
ones, the ones that some is dead and gone, but then like you got like the frosting where like you get like that's where like Kanye come in. That's where Common comes in. That's where Most Def Black Star comes in. That's where like Consequence comes in. Those, and then you got like, and then the other layers like you know what I'm saying, the Drake, the Kendricks, the J Cole's. That's my guy. Then you got like even still Jay Z, 50 Cent,
Let me stop right
Eminem.
there, Bubba.
What?
I have to say this is I haven't been on video. We gotta put some respect on J. Cole's name.
Facts.
J. Cole's this, the only this he did. Now I know he backed out, and I agree he shouldn't have backed out. I'm not making no excuses for J. Cole. But people are acting like that this song that he released to Kendrick wasn't absolute heat.
It was he.
That line about the Simpsons, you still on, but nobody bro, that shit's a fucking dagger to the heart. That one fucking line. Then he releases the album and him talking about not being in the beef and the reason why he left the beef. That fucking song, the 8 a.m. joint, how's a nigga get out of a beef, gets tortured for doing it, but comes out with a song that's so fucking dope? You ain't mad at him anymore for getting out the beef. That's fucking genius. But I have to say this. You brought J. Cole up, that's your boy. A lot of people hate on J. Cole. That fucking diss song. People saying that he was gonna get washed in the beef. We will never know because he's back down. He takes that L. But don't act like he wasn't giving that heat.
If you really want to speak facts, out of the big three lyrically, is J Cole, is K Dot, and is Drake. And I only put Drake at three, not like cause he's trash. It's just cause that whole ghostwriting shit.
Yeah,
You
you're
can
talking
look
about the
at
greatest of all time. Yeah, three's the good at the greatest of all time as the ghostwriting. Now, I don't think you're saying he's trash. What I'm saying, I'm saying being three with amongst those three, that's still pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Then Kendrick got the lyricism. I feel like Kendrick honestly is the best artist when he puts some shit together.
Right.
And he's just now, cause like Section 80, like he didn't have the hits like he
Right.
has now. He don't have like the whole
Yeah.
GNX album. Then he got like the joint with Rihanna.
I think
From
with Kendrick sometimes, bro, with me personally, this is just a personal thing, is that sometimes, to me, like, I understand you have that whole region, he has a whole side of a country.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it gets too West Coast,
Mhm.
and like that G-Funk style, Dr. Dre, like all that shit is dope, don't get me wrong. I have a place for it in my heart, because I'm just a fan of hip-hop as an entirety. But sometimes Kendrick just goes too West Coast, and it kind of just loses me sometimes. That's the only thing with Kendrick. I'm not a Kendrick stan. I respect him. He definitely now is Mount Rushmore after destroying Drake.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say shit about his legacy. See, I'm not biased. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna give him his props and respect. He deserves his place on Mount Rushmore now. But with me, as a personal preference, as a fan of his music, yes, I'm a fan. But sometimes to me, it just becomes too West Coast. That's just me personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love. I used to feel the same, like probably like with like overly dedicated in like Section 80, but then when he came in, I feel like it was that, but it was just because he didn't express it in a clearer way for people to understand. That's why like when he came out with like Good Kid, Mad City, and he had that whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole
Yeah.
from front to back, you
Yeah.
can clearly understand what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah, don't
You
get
know
me
what I
wrong.
mean?
No,
So it's like,
don't get me. The music is top pedigree. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying as a sonically, as a fan, sometimes it gets too. But he's supposed to be that. That's where he's from.
yeah.
He's supposed to
be that.
like be the torchbearer and keep letting that sound, be the sound that he represents. Like doing the whole mustard and making sure that beat was super West Coast. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to rep for his people. You know what I mean? Like it's not like that's like me being mad if Nas comes out with a song on a premiere beat. That's what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But how do you feel? I mean, I mentioned it. I hope you didn't feel like I was like throwing a jab at you because I wasn't. But what do you feel like as an artist right now? Let's go here. What are your favorite things about Tampa? What are the things you hate about Tampa? What are the things you love about Tampa? What things you hate about Tampa?
Like as the music scene and just period.
Yes, music scene.
As the music scene, I'll start out with things I dislike first. I don't want to say hate. Hate is a very strong word, and nowadays with no jabs at nobody, but like how kind of sensitive people tend to be and be like, was that about me? Like
Super sensitive.
You know what I'm saying? It's not to nobody. It's just my opinion. I've been around for like 5-6 years, running around like so. Like I have,
wow.
Yeah. So like I got my experiences with the city, but what I dislike is I feel like the lowballing of the artists in some shows, some open mics. Like I feel like people tend to like, if you don't have that 12K, 21, 29K following on IG, they don't give you the respect. And I feel like instead of booking a show with tens of artists based on their following, it should be just all based like just talent. Like yo, he's been like Prolific's been consistent, you know what I'm saying? Dynami's been consistent, Kai been consistent, alright. But I feel like Prolific's a better performer, so we're gonna have him go second to last. You know what I'm saying? And then like gauge it that way. But I feel like
So you've experienced this person where people based on their following treat you a different way, even to the point where you perform, when you perform.
Plenty of times.
I never heard this before.
And even I feel like people just tend not to say it because they don't want to ruffle no feathers.
Right,
it's just like we're gonna keep it 100. It's 2025, but it's just like there's plenty of times where like I walk into a building and I'll be like, oh okay, he's an artist. Hey, how you doing, bro? How you doing? Whatever. And they'll just be like, what up? Then I get on stage and I'm like, all right, I already see what type of time it is. I'll look at my girl and I'll be like, you know what time it is? And she'll be like, yeah. I gotta go over there and freestyle first. I'll freestyle something first, or a little acapella. It'll be like, oh shit, who's this nigga? What the fuck is this, yo?
Yeah.
And then I'll go into my set and they'll be like, yo, you fire. Let's do a song. Like, there's plenty of people that I DM'd before they even seen me, and they left me on open. But then when I perform and I do my shit and I do my 1-2, then he like, yo, what's up? Let's go. And I'll be like, let's go. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. Like it's not.
So you feel like there's gate. I think the general term for that is gatekeeping. There's like gatekeeping going on.
In a way, yeah. Another thing is, I feel like Tampa's too cliquey. Like I feel like there's like a clique over here, there's a clique over here, and then in that same clique there's like 2 other cliques, and then there's like a clique over here. Everyone like fucks with their clique instead of everybody opening up and uniting as like a St. Pete, Atlanta, a Miami. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you got Nino Breeze popping out right now from St. Pete. You know what I'm saying? That's a recent name. Then you got other people like, you got Rod Wave, you got a couple other folks. You got, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talent in this city alone. Like there's too much talent for us to just be talking about Doechii or a Famous Kid Brick or Pusha Preem.
Absolutely, I agree with that statement.
There's way too much talent out here for us to just be talking about those 3 big names. So I feel like unity between the actual artists and some promoters, not all promoters, some promoters will show the love, but I feel like if we build that unity, we can be able to push other people to the top. You know what I'm saying? We can be able to develop artists. We can be able to, like, as artists, take the constructive criticism, because some of these promoters say constructive criticism, but then it's received as hate just because how they say it. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you say, it's how you say something. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And it's not. I've seen it happen with other people. It hasn't really happened to me like that because I know how to take constructive criticism. I'm a Dominican dude that lives in the Dominican household. They don't give a fuck. They gonna say, they gonna be like, "Yo, what's up, bro? You got to hit the gym. What's good?" And I'll be like, "Well, fuck y'all. Like, go run a mile real quick." Like, it's just,
Or stop making that manguda and shit.
yeah, exactly. But that's just how that shit is. But
Very interesting, very interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard. Well, let me phrase it because I said I never heard that. I've heard that from. I mean, you started it in a different way, which I think explained it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that comes from ego? People feel like they're being threatened by new talent. Do you feel like there's kind of like there never wants to be a changing of guard? Do you feel like it's twofold? Like, yes, there's gatekeepers, but at the same time, I need to put in my own shit. So I don't not, because this is how I feel about it. This is not directed at you.
Yeah.
This is just in general. I hate talking about myself, but I'll do this whole spiel. So I used to do music professionally when I was younger, in my early 20s. I wasn't in the hip hop scene in Tampa, but I was successful. I started a GoFundMe. I sold a lot of records. I toured for a couple of years. I went away, and when I came back into the scene 2-3 years ago, well, now I guess it's going on 3 years. When I came into the scene 3 years ago, I was a nobody. And to me, I don't look at myself as like a well-known person in the city. I think I got a little vibe, and that's cool, whatever. But I started literally from scratch.
Yeah.
But I also, and this is just probably me being older and me being able to financially do things on my own, I knew that I couldn't depend on someone like building me up. You know what I mean? I knew that I couldn't, especially because my age, number one. Number two, the city's very competitive.
Yeah.
Number three, because of my age, hip hop primarily, thank God the internet has changed that, but it is a young nigga game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I got into it, I was trying to look at, all right, what are my goals? I know I just can't rap because I want to do it alone. The city's small. Even if you conquer Tampa, there's only like 3-4 spots you can perform.
Yeah.
And after you do that, you can't do that 30 times a year because then you lose your value. No one wants to see you 30 times.
Exactly.
I don't know how good you are. So I knew, all right, I had to attack it from the merch. I had to do a podcast. And I had to rap. I had to do all of those three things simultaneously at the same time to build at least a name for myself. But the biggest component besides those three things is that I put up money to do my own shows.
Yep.
I pay my own artists, or not my artists. I pay the artists that are performing. I rent on a spot and I do it myself. Now I know a lot of people ain't in a place to do that, so I'm not saying go do that. You know what I mean? If you can, God bless it. But I knew I had to curate my own shows too, because going back to promotion, which I said this before, I don't want to be a broken record here. But some of these promotions where they ran, I'm not talking about nobody particular, I'm talking about in general. I'm not trying to see 30 people perform in one night.
Yeah, thanks.
Because there's no crossover of fans. There's no cross-pollination. Like, those people go only to see their people and then they leave because they don't want to be there for 3 hours to see someone coming up 3 hours from there. So I knew not only that I had to do my own shows, but I had to pick the right people that meshed well to go on that show. Kind of like what you were saying, like where they fit. And again, I know everybody can't do that, but I knew that like I wasn't gonna pop on a scene, perform a couple open mics, and then cool people around crown me the king of Tampa. You know what I mean? First of all, I don't want to be the king of Tampa. I just want to make dope music and have a dope podcast and sell some merch. You know what I mean? But I live my life. I'm a little older, so a person like you who probably wants to pursue this in a career-wise, what do you think besides the gatekeeping is the biggest obstacle that you're facing right now in your career? Because I want the people to see you, bro. I want you to be successful. I only let people on here, and the biggest reason I have this is because I want 5 years from now, 3 years from now, for the guests that I've had to come back on so we can see their success in their career. Like, I want to have a Nami back on. I want to have a Nico Street back on. I want to see they're like, yo, I accomplished going on tour. I accomplished getting this feature from this person, or I accomplished selling this amount of records. So if you're on my show, no disrespect to anyone that, you know, if I never invite you, whatever. But I'm saying if I have you on my shows, because you can't pay me to be on here. People try to pay me to be on here. I have gone here because solely I believe in the artists, no matter where they're at in their career, from a Pusha Preem to the not. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what do you feel like is the obstacles? And this is talking to all creators out there, every artist, because you're not alone. I'm pretty sure some things you're feeling, other people feel too. But you look at JC the God. I'm here, and I want to be here in, let's say, 3 years. What do you think is the biggest obstacles, personal, creative wise, lyric, whatever that looks like. Talk to me about the struggles you feel like you need, the obstacles you need to overcome.
Um, the main obstacle that was a problem for me was building a team.
Mm,
Building
good fucking
a
answer, dude.
team. Not really management, cause like I know how I want to carry myself. I know where I want to go, but I just know when it's time.
Mm,
But it's mainly like photography, videography. How can we market this? Like an actual marketing scheme. How can we? Like I already know what I do as an artist. I already
right.
know like, oh, I want to get better at double entendres, triple entendres. I want to make catchy songs. I want to learn how to. I want to learn. I want to pursue using auto tune more. I want to, you know what I'm saying, learn how to make beats,
Dope.
like
Dope.
learn how to do, you know what I'm saying, just learn the whole craft of hip hop alone. You know what I'm saying? Because hip hop is not just rapping. It's like you can learn how to DJ, you can learn how to beat make, you can learn how to do
Sure.
everything. But for me personally, it was mainly like I always had the bars, I always had the talent. Like, and when I performed, I shut down plenty of stages, packed crowds. So it's like, it's that's not. Besides, like,
So the talent's a check.
yeah,
I got the
yeah,
talent. We ain't worried about that.
yeah. It was mainly like the consistency with content,
And
and
you say
that's what.
team is creating the content?
Yeah. So luckily I have people in my family that already do that.
Dope.
So blessed that my brother met a girlfriend who got into photography in Portland, Oregon. Pie-headed plant lady. Shout out pie-headed plant lady.
If I had a plant lady,
So
salute.
she they moved here. They moved here about a couple months ago.
God
So
bless you.
they live in here, and like on the way here, they was like, "Yo, we finna help you out. Like, what's good?"
Come on.
So
That's what I'm talking about.
I got my album called The Conquering with Illsboro Records dropping May 16th. I have not announced that anywhere else. So this is
Exclusive,
where
baby.
people-
EO Radio. Say it one more time. What's the name of the album?
The Conquering,
And when's it dropping?
May 16th.
And to get a good point, because I tell people luck, which is this is not Mike saying, it's saying whoever said it's out there in the world. Luck is just preparation meets opportunity.
Yep.
So the fact you're in the game, you're rapping, you're pursuing a blessing like that comes where someone's gonna add to your art, add to your product, add to your name with their abilities of the photography.
Yep.
And why is it important to have short-term content? Let's give people some game.
Cause at the same
You said content. Well, like, what's important to have content? Not just short-term, but content in general.
because nowadays with the internet, you need content. It's not like back in the day where you can battle rap on a street corner and then you're just gonna travel from New York to Philly and be like, "Yo, this nigga's nice," and then all of a sudden you got Diddy in your front door. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nowadays you need the content to be seen and you need to put the money behind the content. It's not just the dope content you posted, you get 100K likes. It's
I
not
wish,
like that.
but it's not,
You know what I'm
guys.
saying? There's plenty of people that pop up on my stuff that have sponsorships. They're putting their money up. They're making ads. They're selling merch.
You
They're
gotta
doing
figure
a
out that
bunch.
algorithm too, man.
Yeah, you gotta figure out your algorithm and your target audience. So I feel like the short term content minus the actual music videos that people be charging what, like 500 out here? You charging like 500 out here. But like if you can link with them and chop that 500 into 100 5 times, that's 5 different little real videos
Dope
that
ass
you can
game.
post.
Give it to him. Yes.
You feel me? So like, luckily, Pie the Plain Lady ain't really charging me right now, but she's like, "Yo, I believe in your art so much that like I'm helping you out with photos. I'm helping you out with videography. What's your idea? What you want to do?" So like, I'm telling her my ideas, and she'll be like, "Nah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go shoot it, see how it come out." And you know what I'm saying? We got what? We shot a bunch of reels yesterday, like all day.
Come on.
And she
Put in
got
that work.
She got to edit them. We already have like a couple reels done, and then I'm shooting a video tomorrow. Like this is a busy week for
Come
your
on,
boy,
baby.
man.
Come on.
Like I've been like
Yes,
I'll talk to Nami. I'll talk to everyone that knows me in the city, like who just like, cause I got everyone's number. I always hit up people and they'll be like, "Yo, what's good? What you doing?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm over here shooting, bro." Like
Yes.
shout out to Caleb, cause that's my guy. That's one of my closest friends in this bitch, for real, for real.
Okay, music.
Yeah,
St. P.
yeah,
That's my guy. Yo, salute.
Yo, I got an EP. I'm not gonna say nothing about the EP, but I got an EP produced solely by him,
Word.
engineered, mixed and mastered by him. We got songs together, fire. Actually, one should be coming out in April. I'm waiting to get some info from him about that. But like that's my guy. That's one of my engineers. That's one of my, you know what I'm saying. That's one of the guys. He be giving me game and all that. So like, I be hitting him up and he'll be like, "I'm shooting content. What you doing?" I'm like, "I'm over here in the field looking like a fool, but I'm shooting content. This video gonna look fire." And then like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the grind, bro. But I just feel like, because I learned this shit from other people, other artists that I look up to, even people that are unknown, like just random YouTube videos, and they'll be like, "Yeah, bro, like I link with my photographer and he shoots at 500 flat rate." But I'll be like, "Yo, how much for short-term content?" He'll be like 100, and I have the 500. He'll be like, "I have the 500," but I'll be like, "Yo, here's the 500, but I need 5 dope ass reels that I can post." And then I need help with marketing behind that. And they'll do that. And I'm like, yo, that's a way better investment. Why don't you just do that? And then if the song pops off, then you shoot the video and you follow the actual video. Yeah. So you feel me? So like,
and right now learning that is the structure in like the industry. It's called the waterfall effect.
Yeah.
So your video needs to be, again, 50 small videos. So then when you get all the views and streams of those short-term content, and then the other hustle is repurposed content. Mm-hmm. So whatever you're posting on your IG, you post it on your Snapchat, you post it on your Twitch, you post it on your TikTok, you post it. Like T Grizzly made, I think he makes like 50 grand a month just off repurposing content.
Yeah.
He'll take an interview he did, chop that bitch up, again, like we're saying right now, he's making 50 grand just off that.
Yeah.
50 bands, Rico. Yeah. Just off fucking taking a video and chopping it up 50 times, putting it on every platform.
But Russell's one too. He's making cheese, bro.
Fucking, he created a GTA.
Yep.
T Grizzly.
Yeah.
And he makes another, I think, like 60 fucking grand, just people going on there and fucking living their life on his GTA server. So it's just, once you get the sauce, like once you get the name, because I believe everybody in here is going to be there at some point, continue to be innovative in how your name could open up doors for you and get you more residual income.
Yeah.
Like, we can't just think rap, that's it. Touring, that's it. Merch, that's it. If Kanye has done nothing but whatever he does, the crazy shit, but he taught us that, like, bro, this nigga spent $8 million on a Super Bowl commercial that he shot on his iPhone. The next day, y'all seen this? You seen this halftime commercial, bro?
Yeah, I seen
Yeez, Kanye. You see this halftime commercial?
Shit, yeah.
Bro, he took out 3 cities only. He shot it on his iPhone. This is him, bro. I swear to God, this is that. My name's Kanye.
Oh yeah,
I have a store, a website. Shit, yeah. I sell hats and shirts.
Yeah,
Go to the website, bro. This motherfucker made 20 mil off the 8 mil he paid for the ad by just shooting a commercial on his fucking phone.
Them iPhone cameras is crazy now too.
20 mil.
Everybody gonna have a crazy ass budget. You know, Kanye, he gonna do something.
He has such a name.
Different shit.
Bro, 20 mil.
Bro, niggas gotta recognize who Kanye is though, son. Like, bro, Kanye now is just like, man, I got too much money. I could wild out right now and I still got money.
Whatever the fuck you want.
Kanye back, bro, like what? Kanye went like what, 10 years without making a dime? And then he got with Rockefeller, and then at that point, he was just a producer. They didn't even want to fuck with him. Then he came out with College Dropout. He learned how to market himself. He came with the teddy bear. He came with the other shit, and then he got the push.
Because as far as the conceptuals go,
yeah,
Eminem's really good at it too, but Kanye, fucking, his conceptuals are crazy.
Bro, and then his growth throughout the years, like from College Dropout to Graduation, it's a different nigga. It's a different artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? From the marketing, even from the touring, like,
he's a guy, bro. He's a rap guy.
Like, what? That's what I'm saying. So like that being said, I just feel like the main thing niggas need to do is take something from an artist that you feel like fits your artistry the most, or who you embody in a way. Just gotta make it your own sauce. You can't come out and be like, yo, I look and sound like Bryson Tiller, so I'm gonna just do everything Bryson Tiller does.
Right, exactly.
Nah. do have like the Bryson Tiller swag, but you gotta have your own sauce. So
Yeah,
like
we get
you,
everybody gets influence from everybody for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Like have your influences, but you also gotta have your own sauce. What is gonna make JC JC? Like, yeah, oh yeah, you rhyme like J. Cole. Like you listen to J. Cole a lot? Yeah, that's my guy. But like I'm not gonna market myself exactly like J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm marketing myself as JC. You feel me? Going to my childhood spots, going to this spot, like, yo, there's a spot around the crib, like we can go shoot over there, make some dope shit over there. Like it's different ways to do it, it's different sauce, it's different ways to do it. That's why people like Russ is on. You know what I'm saying? Like people like Larry June got his own swag for real. It's that
Incredible. His merch is incredible.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Then you
Midnight
got
Gospel Express, whatever the fuck it's called. Him drinking orange juice all the fucking time.
yeah, like he's,
Incredible.
bro, marketing orange juice, and he's pleading a healthy lifestyle. You feel me? Then you got even like the Alchemist. Like the Alchemist just walks around like he's a fucking magician. He literally makes beats and he raps when he wants.
Out of all time, makes it considered some of the greatest pieces ever.
Bro.
He just did a Larry June 2 Chainz joint,
Yeah,
which is fire as fuck.
crazy.
All right, so you're Dominican.
Yeah,
I grew up in Chicago as many Mexican Puerto Ricans with a few Dominican niggas I knew always loved to get drippy.
Yeah.
Okay? That's standard with my Dominican brothers. What's your favorite outfit of all time?
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Because me, I'm murdered out most of the time. I need my black jeans. If I was back home, I have the Wallabies on, the Clark Wallabies, maybe some Tims, mostly the Wallabies. Always gotta have a leather on. You feel me? If I don't got the fresh cut, I gotta have the fucking it's boots and beans for me. You feel me? But me, a leather jacket, murdered out black shirt, black pants, and some boots or some Vans. That's me every day. You feel me? That's me right now. You
That's
know what I mean?
facts. Yeah.
That's my favorite go-to fit. I gotta be blacked out. You know what I mean? Chris jeans, blah 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 blah. You as a person, growing up to now, what do you say is like your favorite outfit that you just feel comfortable with? You look wavy. That's it.
Shit, man.
Like if you was a cartoon character, the characters always had the same outfit on.
Yeah.
What will be your outfit if you was a cartoon character?
Shit, man. I got too many of them. Nah, I'm playing. I got this turquoise Cameron shirt that got like it got his face on the front, but then they got the Dipset eagle on the back. So that fresh cut, obviously fresh cut, beard fade. Gotta go to the barber, fresh like that day. Boom. So we gonna go with that. We're gonna go not this chain. I got another rope chain. We gotta go with the rope chain. We gotta go with the earrings. You feel me? Not too big, not the joints is like this.
Dominican. He's with the accessories with it. Continue.
You know what I'm
I love
saying?
it.
Not like this. You know what I'm saying? Like the little, you know what I'm saying? The little ones. You know what I'm saying? They like the medium sized ones. Boom. Chain, shirt. It depends if it's hot outside, we're gonna come with the black cargos.
Okay.
But if it's cold, it's a little chilly, we're gonna come with the black pants. Definitely not skinnies. I'm a big boned nigga. I'm a big guy from shout out my dad. He's a big ass nigga for no reason. But definitely not no skinnies. We definitely gotta go with the baggy black jeans. And then
Yo, can I stop right there for a second, man?
yeah.
Because you young nigga. A YN, as they say on the internets.
Yeah.
The baggy pants thing. Look, I'm from the era where we made baggy pants it. You feel me? Skinny jeans had their run, but people acting like skinny jeans was a thing like 20 years ago. That was just the fashion.
Yeah.
I had some young dude trying to roast me, which he looked like a bum, by the way. Because my shit was a little, fitted. You feel me?
Nah.
So I'm looking at him like, you the last nigga to talk to me about fashion, number one. Number two, but it's like, one day to the next, like you can't wear even fitted jeans or someone's trying to roast you is like, my guy, like, first of all, the way you're trying to look, we invented. I'm the one that made that shit cool, my era, you know what I'm saying? But you want to be caught dead in skinnies.
Nah. I got some skinnies. It's just like, just for this, you know what I'm saying? For this occasion, we gotta be, cause like me personally,
ain't no wrong with it. I'm just curious.
No. You gotta, I got all types of clothes in my shit. I got cargo pants. I got I got regular like cloth shorts, you know what I'm saying, from like Forever 21 and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't really gotta spend $1,000 on one
No.
piece to get fly.
No.
If you know how to get fly, you can get fly
Absolutely.
for $200 and you're good. But
But my fault. The black jeans.
the black
And then
baggies, bro.
what's on the soles?
You gotta have. I'm gonna have to go with the black Tims, man.
Okay.
Just in case, like just in case, you gotta stomp a nigga out, bro. Just in case, you gotta have
Very
the black
violent,
Tims.
but very
You
understandable.
gotta have the black
defend
Tims.
yourself. I got you.
The tan ones, you know what I'm saying, they could get a little dirty, man. The black ones, you good for a little bit, man.
And once they get dirty, they're dirty.
Yeah, once they get dirty, they dirty. You gotta
I used to carry around the eraser with me, bro.
Yeah,
I had
my
the-
bro. I was
once
looking
got
at
that
my bro.
bitch.
I was looking at my brother like, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, oh, you doing the eraser? Alright. But yeah, bro, nah, that's the fit. Yeah, fresh.
And you
cut
know,
for
back in the
sure.
day, we used to have to put rubber bands at the end of our fucking pants to keep it from like dragging on the floor. So you put rubber bands at the end so to keep it in place, the baggy joints. That's game right there, son.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Especially wearing them Timmies, the Timsters, you got a new pair of fucking jeans on. You don't want that bleed on the classic weeks, my guy. So you put that rubber band at the end. It's just so baggy, no one sees the rubber band, bro. You know what I mean? But it keeps it from like just, you know, fucking up shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But nah, I feel like
that's the joint. I like it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, I feel like the baggy joints just came back. Like now, I feel
Heavy,
like
bro. Heavy.
like I feel like if you was wearing skinnies back when they was wearing baggy shits, you was getting cooked.
You got roast, bro.
Then if you was wearing baggy shit when you was wearing skinnies, you was getting cooked. Nowadays it's just like, bro, your preference is your preference, bro.
Yes.
You can't tell nobody that they not fly just because they wearing some skinny or baggy jeans, bro.
But I miss the whole thing with that too is that the shorties are wearing too baggy jeans and like you can barely see the, you know what I mean? Shorties, you're not wrong wearing tight jeans. That's all I'm gonna say. And I ain't get too into it. You know what I mean? But it don't always gotta be baggy either. You feel me?
But I feel like the fashion nowadays is like it's gotten better. Like everybody's just more fly. Like you could look at like Larry June again. Like you could look and he's like, yo, this nigga got his own sauce. Like you could look at like a West Side Gun. Like he got his own sauce. He pops out with skinnies.
That's fashion fly guy for real. It's fashion icon,
and then you pop out with like, you know what I'm saying? Then you look at like ASAP Rocky got his own swag. Like you know what I'm saying? Like in court fly. You know what I mean? Like so it's just like just get fly, man.
Shout out to him, man. He became the first creative director for Ray-Bans too.
Facts.
See, hip hop just fucking breaking down doors. I love it. I always ask every guest this question, or majority of times, if you got a feature with someone dead, alive, and local, who you gonna have dead, who you gonna have alive, and who you gonna have local?
Dead, Dead, Big L.
Ooh.
Me and Big L gotta have out because I want to test my pen. Like I'm not scared to test my pen. I really want. Big L was fucking disgusting for the little bit that he did in the game.
Man. Shit sad he died.
Honorable mention Biggie too. Honorable mention.
Okay.
I'll put them in there. Alive, J. Cole. J. Cole for sure. I definitely want to test my pen against that because he's killing shit. He's been killing shit.
His feature game's crazy.
Yeah, his feature game
he
is
drops
crazy.
on the features incredible. It could be from Via, from fucking 21 Savage, to Benny the Butcher. That year he had with them features was crazy.
My favorite one is probably the London joint.
Yeah,
with Shorty.
Yeah.
He cooked Shorty, but nah, he was supposed to do that. Local. There's a lot of people local.
Well, give him two.
A lot of people local.
Well, you read. Well, besides the ones you did it with, you already did with Kayla. But give me someone you haven't done a track.
Yeah,
you
nah, for sure.
Have you done one with Nami?
No. So
I didn't know y'all was cool like that. That's what's up.
That's my like yo. I'm gonna say this and I'll get into Denami real quick. But Denami's one. I'll say Pusha Preem.
Yo, you was doing a live band. You performed with a live band.
Yeah.
What event was that?
That was a Hidden Sound Village event. My boy Voice. I don't know if you're familiar with Voice.
That's in the Berg over here.
Over here.
Okay.
He threw his own show, put up the money, everything. He just had Sully from Hidden Sound Village DJ, and he got a band. And like that was
You might have to connect me with Buddy, bro.
I
I'd like
got
to
you.
talk to him for sure.
I got you. But I always been wanting to perform with a live band. So like, he pulled up and like I pulled up and I was just like,
It's a different experience,
bro, they was catching my shit on the fly.
which
Like
is very impressive.
they'll play the beat for like 20 minutes, 20 seconds, and they'll just stop playing that shit. And I'm just like, yo, this shit
That's dope as fuck.
crazy, bro. Nah, that shit was dope.
Who was performing that night?
Me, Corey Preston, R&B singer, K Angel, Vixie the Pixie, Voice himself. I think it was just us five.
Word,
It was just it was a small
Sounds like a
small
vibe,
bill.
bro. Yeah.
And we all had like 20, 30-minute sets.
Dope.
It was and it was packed too. Yeah, we had people
Dope.
in there. But yeah, now I want to touch on this real quick. Danami is one of the realest niggas in this city because like I peeped him on Instagram years ago. Like I'm just like, yo, this nigga is like I doing his thing because he was more so he was singing, but he was also rapping. So I was just like, damn, this
rap
nigga
his ass
talented.
off.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this nigga talented as fuck. So I hit him. I'm like, yo, we gotta get one in, whatever. And he was like, yeah, bro, just hit me up, whatever. I'll pull up. I had a show at Crowbar. And I never met him in a day in my life. I hit him up. I'm like, yo, bro, pull up to the show. I think they gave me free tickets or whatever. Shout out H, because H used to always hook me up with the cypher shits. When I used to want to perform, he used to always hook me up because I know him from way back. But I had like a free ticket, and I was like, yo, just pull up. I got a free ticket for you, whatever. He pulled up, and he showed me mad love. And ever since then, like, me and him been cool. That's game.
Yeah.
That's bro. Like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, he's in front of the show. He's in front of my. He's good people, man.
Yeah, he's a great person, bro. He, you know what I'm saying? Everything he's getting right now, he deserves. Talented
Absolutely.
individual, rap his ass off, sing, feature game whenever he want, crazy. Like he do his thing.
Yeah, he talked to me behind the scenes. I know I'm not gonna say too much of his business, but he's getting certain equipment together. I can't wait to see him perform these joints live.
Yeah,
I
want to see him.
I know
with
he's
a
getting his
band.
shit right, but I can't wait to get the invite or the whatever, if it's an album release, whatever that looks like happens. I'm definitely gonna be there because I can't wait to see that live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want him to be with a live band. I feel like when it's R&B, when it's any music really, but I feel like R&B just hits more when it's a live band.
Yeah, I can post on that for sure.
Live band for sure.
Yeah.
Hidden vocals, not over the beat and all with the doubles. Nah, live band.
Let's go into we're wrapping it up pretty soon. Unpopular opinions. What's an unpopular opinion you have about not to be about rap, just life in general, bro? Give me an unpopular opinion. I know that's on the spot, but you know what I mean. What's an unpopular opinion that you have? You know what I mean?
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah, like fucking golden retrievers are the greatest dogs ever. You know what I mean? Or like, some of you, it's very popular. You just sense it, like, you know what? I'm not on that. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm a DC over Marvel guy. That's just me personally. That's an unpopular opinion. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it music based, but I want to keep it like you too old to blow. Like I feel like people gauge niggas to certain ages.
Ooh, speaking my language. Go ahead, talk to them.
You know what I'm saying?
Let them know.
Gauge niggas a certain age and then be like, this nigga like 45. Like, get him out of here.
I ain't that old, but
it's like, yo, bro. Like, you gotta look, bro. Like, yeah, it's a young man's game. If you young, you definitely got the potential. Even is the younger you start, the more potential you have, especially if you grow and you got a team that's behind you that's on your ass. But like, if you in a sense of like a 38 Special, Benny the Butcher, Conway, that whole
Griselda
clique,
just crushed that whole.
You
that
feel
whole
me?
stigma.
Like, bro, them niggas, they been rapping since like 15, and then they went to jail for 10 years, came back, went to jail for 5, came back, and then it was like
same thing with Nino Breeze and the Bird.
Yeah,
he
Nino
went away
Breeze
for a minute. Came back.
Nino Breeze.
We got Action Bronson did it older too. Rock Marciano still in the game. But I look at it like this. First of all, if you get to my age and you look this good, you've been blessed by God. Number one, okay. If you got skin like this and you this fly, God bless you. Most likely it won't happen, but I pray for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if you got it, you got it. If Nas releases a song right now, I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't want to listen to a song because he's 50 years old.
Yeah, bro.
Look at 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz went away, came back later on in life, and now he's even doing projects with Alchemist and Larry June.
And it sounds
I
crazy.
want to keep hearing him.
Yeah.
Fabulous, been around for fucking 80 years.
Yeah.
I still want to hear him. So if you're dope, you're dope. Shit becomes timeless and undeniable. Become undeniable and no one
Yeah.
gives a fuck. Look at Toby Nwingwe, the dude from Houston.
Yeah.
He does music with his wife, family oriented, dope as fuck lyricist. He's on fucking series Mo on Netflix. He's on Transformers movie. He started later on in life. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you saying that.
Yo,
Heavy.
because if you want me to be honest, bro, I feel like hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop has been saturated by the other stuff, and I feel like people also tend to do like subcategories in hip hop. Hip hop is hip hop. You got your way of rapping, like,
Right.
but like they got like, oh yeah, like there's drill, then there's sexy drill, then there's country drill, there's gothic drill, then you got like Playboy Cardi, you got
Yeah.
Uzi, you got bro, it's hip hop and has to be innovative, but at the end of the day, bro, it has to be good.
Yeah.
It has to be good, and my point is, it's just like, bro, the older people, like a Fabulous, like a J. Cole, Kendrick is 30 something, Drake, they still selling
Late
out
30s.
venues.
Late 30s.
They
Yep.
still selling out venues. Nas, I seen Nas a couple years ago with Wu-Tang. He
Yep.
sold that shit out. Bro,
The Hard
GZA,
Rock.
yeah, nah, I think it was
Emily?
Fairgrounds.
Oh, okay.
It was the
Word.
Fairgrounds. But bro, what? Like, bro, them dudes still pop out from their couches, be like, I'm gonna do a show today, and they'll be sold out. Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, my
You know
whole
what
thing
I
with
mean?
that is that I don't know, especially specifically in hip hop too, because they don't do that. It's a little bit like that in other genres, but not as extreme.
Yeah.
But I look at it like this: acting to me is the most childish profession you can get into. But most actors get their break in their like mid 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
Most actors get a break mid 30, like middle age basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you start acting and you're dressing up and pretending to be someone else. Now, some rappers are like that. We're not gonna get into that. But I'm saying is that like you're pretending and playing characters that are imaginary,
Yeah.
fiction. You know what I'm saying? And we never say, "Oh, I don't want to see Leonardo DiCaprio in a movie. He's in his 30s." I don't want to see Hugh Jackman play Wolverine because he's in his 40s. Like, we don't do that. If you're dope, you're dope. If the shit's undeniable, you got something to say, and you can say it well. We live in a time as the internet. Bitch, I ain't forcing you to listen to my music. If you don't listen to it, don't listen to it. I'm not taking no one's spots. It's not like back in the day, you had to go to New York, you got to get signed. There was only so much spots on the roster. Bitch, we have the internet now. It's infinite. So if I want to have my 200, 300 fans to support me, have a couple thousand at a show, like, let me live my life. I'm not just me, this came personal, I'm speaking, my shit now.
No.
You know what I mean? Then let people support me. They want to support me. If you don't like it, then go fuck off. I'm not on your page saying, "Oh, you need to fix this, that." Like, I don't give a fuck. It's the internet, bro. You know what I mean? So I want to thank you before we wrap this up, bro. I mean, you sent me a message on Instagram, which I appreciated, because you was like, "Yo, I think I sent you like a message about one of my songs I posted." And he was like, "Yo, you gotta have me on the pod." And you said it several times. And then you followed it up when I said, "Thank you for supporting me." You're like, "Yo, you're one of the few niggas showing love in the city." That means the world to me, bro. You know what I mean? Because my whole shit is bringing the community together.
Yes.
Hopefully I can do it in a more effective way. So we can get on that Miami, Atlanta wave and everybody can fucking win. I'm not going to go on my spiel about how everybody can win. But everybody can win.
Yes.
And we're stronger together. And I just want to see dope hip hop. I want to see people who really have something to say, have stories to tell, dope ass flows to spit, to just be able to do that and get the recognition that they deserve.
Yeah.
I do this show specifically for that.
Yeah.
To bring light to artists that are in the city that deserve the spotlight, just so you could just hear their story, hear their music, so their songs can inspire you, so their songs could be there on lonely nights, their songs could be there during a quinceañera or a birthday party, or get played at a wedding, to be the soundtracks of your lives.
Yeah.
You feel what I mean? So I appreciate you. Thank you for saying that to me personally, bro, because that shit meant a lot. Just being recognized in that way. What's coming up real quick? I know you said you have the project coming out. You got a whole one produced by K-Love. But what you said the video's coming out, you're doing a video tomorrow. What's like gonna be released in the near future?
I got a single called On Me dropping March 24th.
Yes,
So that's literally Monday, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I don't know.
What's the vibe of the joint?
Yeah, that's Monday.
Huh?
It's Monday. What's the vibe of the joint? What we hearing on Monday?
Spitting for sure. Spitting
Bars.
raps. Yeah, on a dope beat. Then I got another drop with Caleb Music in April. That's gonna be a vibe. And then after that, we getting into the Conquering. So we got I'm saying we got a single. We got another single from the album dropped in April, and then we got the album May 16th. We will be doing a release party. I'll send you the info when we got all that locked in and all.
Y'all
that.
let the broadcast from there, bro. That's possible, man.
Yeah, bro. Nah, for sure.
Bring
But
the gear out. You know what I mean?
yeah, after that, and then I got like 30 singles in the tuck. I got the other EP with Caleb in the tuck. I'm already working on a 12-track album with Nux Beats.
Fuck yeah, Nux, we love you, brother.
Yeah, Nux is my guy. But besides that, bro, I'm just staying out the way, filming my content, bro. Like, just dropping my songs, just like little jabs, just like you know what I mean? We just working, man. We working, man. We trying to get somewhere, man. Done playing, man.
Last question, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I am a Christian. I know sometimes that is taken however it's taken. We have a problem with it. God bless you. You know what I mean? A big staple of my faith is forgiveness, right? Yeah. So this is one question I always ask most of my artists too. Is there anyone in your life that you should have forgiven that you haven't forgiven yet?
No, I forgave everybody so far. Yeah, because I feel like life is too short to be beefing with people, and I feel like life is too short to be having grudges with people, especially if it's not anything like you did something violent, try to smash my girl, took a big amount of money from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're all grown men and women. We should be able to talk our differences out and hash it out. You feel me? So, like, I'm not the type of person to go 10 years without talking to somebody. Like, nah, bro. Like, yo, you wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't feel like you wrong, and then we just go our separate ways, we go our separate ways. But, like, just like, oh, it's beef, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I forgive people for sure. I'm definitely
seems like you know the value of forgiving.
Yeah, man.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? My granny taught me well. Another thing before we end this, bro. I seen a post like this on Instagram, and I want to say this on the pod. People who got a homeboy that's doing music, man, and I'm not just talking about myself, because my homies love my music and they tell me straight up if my shit is trash. If I ever do some bullshit and be like, don't put it out. Bump your man music just like you bump them other artists on your Spotify. Show support. You don't have to buy a damn shirt. Just a stream, bro. It's less than a penny for one stream that we getting paid on Spotify. And even then, if you do not hit 1,000 streams, bro, you're not even getting paid. We're not even getting paid for that song. So stream your homies' music, bro. Real talk. Stream your homie shit and be a real supporter. Not just like, yeah, my nigga do music. Nah, bro. Listen to his shit, bro. Share his shit on the story.
And buy the shirt.
Don't
be asking for shit for free.
You know what I'm saying? Like, buy a shirt. Show support. Help him. Like, yo, you shooting a video. You want me to look? You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can be in the spotlight, bro. It takes a team to blow. So
they be the same dudes that want money from you. Same dudes that
yo, you blew. Yo, you saw that white.
You changed on me when you ain't. You know what I mean? They be the same.
Me and Caleb talk about this
all that shit. You feel me? So, bro, I'm very excited for your future, bro. I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate the friendship that we've developed.
Yes, sir.
You know, it means a lot. And I personally think your shit's dope. So, I'm excited to hear these albums, man. I can't wait to hear these joints, man. Hopefully, when we get off the air right now, you might give me a sneak peek on something. Just a side note, just let y'all know, one of my favorite shit about doing this fucking podcast is that the rappers that come up here after every pod, they show me some unreleased shit that no one else has heard yet. And that's gone off from the big boys that have been on here to the, you know what I mean? Like, I love music, you feel me? So, hopefully you got something in the pocket to show me real quick sneak peek, if that's all right.
My phone is full of shit.
We're in business. EO Radio, the General Prolific, salute to Rico Finesse Studios. If you need any mixing, mastering, any place to record, hit up Rico Finesse Studios. Finesse Studios is a studio page, right?
Yeah, Finesse Studio.
Finesse Studio. Then Rico Finesse is the artist himself. If you need a feature, you need a ghostwriter, hit up Rico Finesse. Live and direct from Tampa, Florida. Salute. Yo.